Hi, this is Leah Jones from Team Titterati, and I'm in the middle of training for my second Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer 3-Day. This year, I have been given the honor of being an online ambassador for the walk. This means that the PR firm working with the Komen organization sends me occasional topics to blog about to help other walkers who are getting ready for the big walk. Like I said, my team is the Titterati, and we're made of all women that I've met using Twitter here in Chicago. So far on the team, we've got Stephanie, who is Kim Geek, and Tiffany, who is the Fem Geek. And then, like I said, I'm Leah Jones, or at Leah Jones on Twitter. In this hopefully short video, I wanted to go over what I consider my training essentials. Other than actually doing the training, which is so important, these are the items that made it work for me last year and that are making it work for me again in 2009. Starting on my feet with shoes. I wear Asics Gel Kayanos, and they support my ankles against overpronation. I have 2 pairs of shoes, and I alternate those on long training walks. So I'll wear 1 pair on Saturday and 1 pair on Sunday. And then I actually also have orthotics that I had made at Peak Performance, which is my chiropractor down in Old Town. Make sure that you get walking shoes and not running shoes. I made a huge mistake when I was training in 2009, and I started with a great pair of running shoes, and they almost crippled me. Not really, but make sure that you get walking shoes. Also on my feet are socks, and it is all about getting the right socks. And for me, that brand is also called Right Socks, WRIGHT. They're double-layered socks that wick, and they put the friction inside of the sock. So one piece of the sock is stays with your foot, and the other side stays with the inside of the shoe, and the friction happens all inside of the sock instead of getting blisters. I did not get any blisters during the 3-day walk in Atlanta in 2008, and I totally credit it to having those particular socks. For clothes, from my friends who are athletes, they kept telling me, you have to get wicking clothes, you have to get wicking clothes, and my eyes kind of glazed over. But now I know, yes, get wicking clothes. Get in the car or put on your walking shoes and go to Target and get the Champion workout clothes. That is pretty much everything I wear is Champion. I picked it up last year. It's all wicking. So that means that it pulls the sweat off of your body and helps it dry faster, so it doesn't stay up against your skin. And then get ready to layer. On top, because it's the spring and it's in Chicago and it's still really chilly, I have a sports bra that wicks. It has a lot of support. And then I have a tank top over that is wicking, a long sleeve shirt that wicks. Then I have a hoodie over that that also wicks. As far as pants go, I've got a couple pairs. They're kind of like yoga pants. They come down just below my knees, but they are kind of spandexy. But again, they're wicking. I also have a pair of running shorts, but I'm not a big fan of them. They tend to bunch up in between my legs, and I don't like that. So I like to wear things that are knee length so I don't get any bunching, if you needed to know that. Then how do I carry my stuff? You got to get a butt pack. They are so ugly, but they're so useful. The first few walks I went on, I tried tying my keys onto my shoelaces, and then I'd carry like my water bottle and my cell phone, and my hands would cramp, and it just didn't work. So I finally sucked it up and got my butt pack out of my storage unit, and it's brilliant. I'm able to carry my phone, my water bottle, my keys, energy bars, sunscreen, my camera, a pair of gloves. And then right now, since it's so cold, as I warm up, I'm able to take layers off and put them in my hip pack as well. I actually carry a pretty serious one that called Mountain Smith that I got when I lived out in Colorado. It was expensive, but it's worth every dime to have a hip pack that is adjustable, that sits nicely, and that can carry everything I need. Next on the list is sun protection. I sound like your mom, but you've got to get a good hat to guard your eyes, and you have to wear sunscreen. Even though I was dutiful last year and I put sunscreen on almost every walk, I still managed to get a couple burns that blistered, and I still have tan lines from last summer. I'm recording this in April of 2009. I did the walk in October 2008, and I still have tan lines. And those are from the couple burns I got. So make sure you're wearing the strongest SPF you need and that you wear it for every training walk and you put it on your face. The goal is not to get skin cancer while you're trying to stop breast cancer. So sun protection is incredibly important. Number 6 on my list is fuel and water. Again, I sound like your mom, but make sure you drink enough water. I'm lucky when I do my training walks in Chicago that I pretty much stick to the lake path, and then that has water fountains at least every half mile, if not closer, and it also has bathrooms. So if you don't have easy access, to water, carry 2 bottles of water with you, or carry a sports drink and a bottle of water. And then also carry some fuel in your hip pack. Again, this is another reason that the hip pack is important. I tend to carry Luna bars that are by Cliff. I like the way they taste. They also, some of the profits go towards breast cancer, so there's a nice tie-in there. I eat a lot of bananas when I'm training for the walk, and an occasional bag of potato chips. That salt, sometimes you just need some salt when you're training. One last item that I have, it's called Body Glide. It isn't something you pick up at a sex store. It's something you get from a running store or the fitness department. It looks like a little bit of like a deodorant, a mini deodorant bar. And you put it on and it cuts down on friction. And so it's great in between your toes. I found out the only blister I started to get last year was in between my toes. Or other hot spots where blisters could form. It was one of the things that when we get to lunch on the walk that we'd pass around to make sure that we didn't get any more blisters than we already had. So that does it. Those are my essential training items. So let me know what of those things do you use and what are your training items. Looking forward to telling you more about how the training is going for me as I prepare for the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer 3-Day here in Chicago in August 7th through the 9th. Signing out for Team Titterati. Thank you.